The undergraduate research internship program is really important to the Office of Research. We see the opportunity to attract some of our brightest and most promising undergraduates into a first research experience as something that not only helps our faculty be able to initiate new programs, but it may help attract undergraduates to fields that they never considered before, because a lot of them as undergraduates don't have exposure to what types of projects and what research really means in the College of Agriculture. The program that Dr. Wilkie has put together is really, I would say, almost the crown jewel, and it's a model that I believe generates more benefits to these students than is a typical research experience. All of our students learn about the research method and complete an independent project. But through this sustainability school, these students have an opportunity to interact as a cohort, to work as a cohort, not only work as an independent project, but as a team project. They are able to well articulate the science in terms of the practical meaning. They integrate with our stakeholders, with our agencies, with private companies, and with government agencies as well. So to be able to see them interact through seminars and through field trips and through interaction with each other and really work as a team, I think generates benefits that are above and beyond our hopes for what the internship program in general provides. So I just want to thank the department and Dr. Wilkie for being able to provide this and serve as a really good model, we think, for this program. And every year our demand increases, and certainly for spots in Dr. Wilkie's lab, and that great success is great for UF-IFAS and UF-IFAS research.
The program is about giving undergraduates an opportunity to look into the world of research. One of the things is that research takes a fair amount of time, so we run this program over the summer when the students have more time. They're not taking a full load of classes, and they have the time and the opportunity to focus on what's needed to do research. So one of the things they learn is the critical thinking skills that are involved in research. How do you actually design an experiment? What experiment do I want to do? What am I passionate about? What is the question that I want to ask? And what do I actually need to actually answer that question? And maybe another thing is, do I have the ability to answer that question in the couple of months that I have here during the summer at the BioEnergy and Sustainability Laboratory? Generally, when students are taking like biochemistry, microbiology, agronomy, soil and water sciences, and there might be a practical attached to some of their classes, one of the things is when they do those practicals, they're scripted practicals, they have certain things they have to do, generate certain results. With this, it's completely different in the sense that they can design their own experiment, and there's something very different in the learning process from that as to following just a scripted practicum. For me, I think that's very important for young researchers to get that opportunity.
The program really is a chance for students to get up close and personal with real-world issues outside of the classroom setting. Interns this year were challenged to critically think about bioenergy, sustainability, and some of the immediate issues, questions that the world is facing today. So they worked very, very hard this entire summer to answer some of those questions, and through the process they formed some close friendships.
This is a joint partnership between the College of Agricultural and Life Sciences and our experiment station, and we certainly enjoy that partnership. What I've noticed from our college perspective is the student development that takes place during this summer internship program. It's just impressive to see the interdisciplinary nature of how Dr. Wilkie puts this together, and how the students actually, they come from 3 or 4 different majors this year, so they certainly get to interact and bring their unique experiences and learn things like what is an auger plate. I also find that the interaction that they have with stakeholders is very powerful. It is very experiential learning that they're doing. They don't just get to learn about the theory, they go from theory to actual practice and making a difference. Dr. Wilkie focuses on the localness of this, how we want to act locally and think globally in what they do. I think the other part that's very something that I get very much appreciative is the interpersonal development and the skill sets that our students are getting as a result of this, from learning how to write more effectively, to read the literature more clearly, to present their ideas to a wide variety of people and to interact with them. And last but not least, I think we're trying to kindle that passion for science and learning, and it's very clear, and these students are all very passionate about what they've done this summer. They've expanded their horizons, and we look forward to them being excellent students and model citizens and scientists.